everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right folks, so this is going to be a short video because this release has been out for years, but I only just got my hands on it, and it is 8 Mile. And as you can see, it comes in this rather beautiful deluxe release. You get a nice hard rigid box in this one, lovely soft touch finish. There's a steelbook inside it, postcards and a booklet as well. What we come to expect when it comes to deluxe releases like this. Now before I do anything, I have to do a big shout out to my good friend Simon Cordy for helping me get my hands on this release. Honestly Simon, this means so much to me because I'm a huge fan of the movie. I desperately wanted this release in my collection, and you really have saved my ass. So thank you so much for all your help, my friend. Again, I really appreciate that. Now this is a Zavvi exclusive, and apparently it's limited to 2,000 copies, which I'm definitely going to call bullshit on because as I'm making this video right now, it's actually still available on their website. And it's going for £30, which is a great price. It really is a good price, considering everything that you get inside it. And it's also a 4K release. But it's not numbered. You know, they say it's limited to 2,000, but there's no number on this box. And not only that, it's been out for years now. And trust me, if this was limited to 2,000 copies, they'd be sold out. So yes, again, I'm going to have to call bullshit on that. I don't know why Zavvi insists on doing that. Now, as for the movie itself, I wouldn't call it a biopic, but there is elements that are based on Eminem's life. You know, he plays a character named Jimmy Rabbit, and every day is a grind, and he's just grinding by until he can make it in the music business. Now, Eminem puts in a serious performance in this. As a matter of fact, he got critical acclaim for this role. And I think this was his only starring role, which is very strange. Maybe he didn't like the whole acting process, I don't know. But he does put in a serious performance in this one, and it is definitely worth checking out. Now, it does have a decent cast in this as well. You do get the likes of, like I said, Eminem. You get Makiki Pfeiffer in there as well. Kim Basinger, Michael Shannon. The late Brittany Murphy is in this as well. What a sad loss she was. It's a solid movie. I honestly can't praise it enough. And if you're into your kind of rap music, I think you'll get a lot from this movie. Now, in terms of special features on this one, I think there's 2 featurettes. I think you get a making of the 8 Mile, and there's also exclusive rap battles, and I think you get a music video for the song Superman. And every single special feature is actually on the 4K disc as well, which is always great to see. Now, I've watched the movie. The 4K transfer it's nothing too exciting, I'm not going to lie. It's one of those more subtle upgrades. But I do appreciate some of the subtle differences that you do see over the Blu-ray. It's not going to win any awards for best 4K transfer, but I think it gets the job done. But the one thing I do love about it is you get a DTS:X audio on this. And the audio actually does sound fantastic. You know, it's a kind of music-driven movie, naturally so. And it's always great to get that audio option on it. It sounds absolutely phenomenal. And I think that's the real reason to why you would want to check out its 4K release. Right, folks, so I'm going to take you around this release and I'm going to show you everything that's inside it. So, yeah, let's get to it. Right, so here we go, 8 Mile. So there is a J card. I have removed it. I'm going to bring it in and let's just have a quick look at it. But as you can see on the top there, that is everything that you get inside this set. In the middle there is your special features, and right down the bottom is your technical aspects as well. Now, I'm always saying this, folks, again, if you do get this, please be careful when it comes to this J card. The glue spots, they're rather strong on it, and you do not want to tear this box. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, right, onto the release we go. So, like I said at the start of this video, it is a nice hard rigid box. Lovely, lovely soft touch finish to it as well. And again, I hope my camera is picking it up, but you can actually sort of see, it's like a kind of like a map in the background. It's very subtle, but trust me, it's there to be seen. And of course, you got 8 Mile written on the middle of it there, and you simply just got Eminem's face there as well. A very simplistic bit of artwork on this, but there's something about it that I absolutely love. So that is the back artwork. I'm just going to quickly show you the top of it. As you can see, it just simply says 8 Mile. And down the bottom, nothing there. Then onto the spine we go. And unfortunately, when it comes to soft touch paper, it can be a bit of a fingerprint magnet. But as you can see, that kind of map is continuing onto the spine of it. And then it goes right around to the back. And I actually love the artwork on the back of this. As a matter of fact, this would have been actually better to have as a main artwork. You got 8 Mile Road, Mobile Court. Simply got Eminem walking there, him carrying a bag of clothes, and then all the kind of mobile homes there. It's a beautiful looking bit of artwork. I love the way it kind of has this kind of black and white look to it, but then the sign itself just really pops off. It looks absolutely beautiful on this one. So that is the back artwork. This is the contents that we're going to be looking at inside. So I'm going to open it up and let's get going. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the Steelbook itself. Now, I'm just going to say right at the start here, I was somewhat underwhelmed by the Steelbook. There's not much going on. It does have a nice gloss finish. That has that going for it. But if this was a matte finish in this, it would have been absolutely shocking. But I think the same thing is going on just on the outer box. There is a kind of a map in the background, but my god, it's almost impossible to see. Even as I'm doing this video, I can barely make it out. But it is something similar again to the main box, but I don't know why. The main box just looks so much better than the actual Steelbook. So that is the main artwork. Then I'll take us onto the spine of this one. You simply got 8 Mile. And then right around to the back, and as you can see, it's a scene, I think that's right at the end of the movie. Him doing a rap battle. And again, they're kind of keeping up with that kind of almost like black and white theme to this box set. And it's quite effective. So I will open up the Steelbook in full so you can have a good look at it. But there you have it. And I'm almost certain that you can buy this Steelbook separately if you are interested. So turn it around, and I'm not going to remove the disc, folks, because as you can see, the picture in the background is just Jimmy Rabbit doing a rap battle. And I think it's just his opponent behind the disc, so there's no point taking out the discs. Actually, you know what? That's the wrong attitude. I'm going to take out the discs and show you. But that is the 4K disc. And this is the Blu-ray disc if it decides to come out. And there you have it. That is the Steelbook, the artwork inside the Steelbook. So there you go, folks. Just let me slot these discs back in, and I will make my way onto the postcards that you get inside this one, or the envelope that you get. So as you can see, it says if something needs to happen with this shit, it needs to happen now. And it's just 8 Mile written on the back of it. There's nothing on the spines of it either. So open it up, and you are greeted to a couple of character cards here. You can see 8 Mile written there, and of course you got Eminem, Kim Basinger, Brittany Murphy, and McKee Pfeiffer. So yeah, simple little character cards there, and that's the backings on them. So put that to a side, and then you have a couple of postcards, just a few stills from the movie. I forgot actually Anthony Mackie is in this as well. It really does have a solid cast. So I think it's only around 4 or 5 postcards that you get inside this one. Is it? Yeah, it's 5 postcards, and that's the backings for the postcards themselves. Right, so put that to a side, and then that lastly brings us on to the booklet. And this is probably my favourite bit of artwork through the entire set. Check this out. There is just so much going on. I think you can actually sort of see lyrics kind of written down on the actual booklet. It just looks absolutely beautiful. And right around to the back there's not much going on. And yeah, I'm just not going to spend too much time with it. It's just your typical booklet where it goes over the cast, and then some of the filmmakers, and yeah, the process of making the actual movie itself. And as you can see, there's a couple of stills from it as well. So there you have it, folks. That is everything. So I'm going to just do a quick recap. You got your booklet there. Of course, you got your postcards and your simple little character cards as well. That's the envelope that holds all them. Of course, you got the Steelbook, slightly underwhelming. And then, of course, the box that holds it all in. It's a very solid looking release, and I'm so happy I finally have it in my collection. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is my release of 8 Mile, and like I said at the start of this video, as of making this video, it is still on their website. It's going for £30, and I think it's a solid price considering everything that you get inside it. So if you are interested, get on over and grab yourself a copy of it. So there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could leave a comment down below, and please do share your thoughts on this movie and what did you think of the release of it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.